Hello everybody! Today we're going to take a close-up look and test of the Morrisons Nutmeg Home Manglewood Lazy Susan chopping board. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this is a Morrisons Nutmeg Home Manglewood Lazy Susan chopping board, and just giving you a look at the details of the product label. And of course an overall look at the chopping board. And of course, to give you some sense of its size as well, so it measures 18 inches across or in diameter and just under 2 inches in height, and the chopping board or the turntable surface is 1 inch thick. Okay, and like I said, to give you some sense of its size, just resting my hand in the middle of the turntable or Lazy Susan or chopping board. Okay, and now taking a much closer in look at its details, so you can see the coloration of the manglewood. So it's got this light brown and some slightly darker brown shades, as well as this kind of sandy orange coloration as well. So as we can see, there's a light sheen to the surface, just letting light play against that manglewood surface and giving you a much closer in look at its details as well. So once again, the surface of the top measures 1 inch or an inch thick, or approximately 2.5 centimeters. So quite chunky, and just tapping my finger on the edge and the underside, as well as the top side as well, to give you some sense of the density of the wood, and of course giving you a look at that rotating base as well right there. So total height with the base and of course with the top is 2 inches or about 5 centimeters in height. And you can see the base is lined with some kind of soft foam with a kind of black coloration to it, or anthracite, and giving you a look at that rotating base. So also made out of quite probably manglewood as well. So giving you that overall look, and further out as well. And to give you some sense of that size of the rotating base, just placing my hand on it. Okay, so that's the underside of the base, and just spinning it or rotating it as well, to give you some sense of the mechanism. And there's a little detail to the top edge as well. There is some very fine beveling on the corner or edges of that top surface of the Lazy Susan. Okay, so there we go, the overall details. So there is of course some heft to it, as you can hear already, and just tapping my finger on the various parts of that surface. Okay, and now let's go ahead and rotate it or spin it to give you some sense of that surface right there and how well it moves. So there is a slight bit of coarseness from the base, but nonetheless, right there, giving you another look with that rotation there, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And of course, let's test it out. So I do have a organic banana here in my palm, and let's place it on this Morrisons Nutmeg Home Manglewood Lazy Susan chopping board and just spin it to give you some sense of the function. Of the chopping board, and let's spin it faster, see if we can get the banana to fly off the Lazy Susan. Okay, there we go, and again. And there we go, a little less vigorously. So that's the Morrisons Nutmeg Home Manglewood Lazy Susan chopping board. Thanks for watching and happy rotating!